Hello and welcome back to another episode of Life in the Woods Renaissance, where we're pretty far out west. This might be, I think this is the farthest west we've ever been. And we're making our way down south too, and we're almost, I think, let's see. Yeah, this is our current base right now. So yeah, we're almost back at that level. I think we'll just head a little bit further southwest and then go back east or something. I'm not sure. So this way, yeah, it also really feels like it's time for a new ruin. I haven't seen anything in a while, and yeah, I don't have anything to talk about, so it would be very nice if you could find something. This is a very nice area. I like these heathlands and other similar looking biomes. The jacaranda leaves and then the horses and stuff. It's very nice. But it would be sweet to find something. I have to admit, like I'm fine, as I said previously, with a few episodes of no success finding things, but it really feels like it's time to me for something. It doesn't have to be something great, but just something. I don't know. And then, yeah. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I don't have a plan. I haven't really started my secret build project yet. I definitely have to, do some design stuff to see, at least for size and stuff. Because I want to do interior too, and yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see, like how tall or how big that building will have to be in order to fit everything and have it make sense, scale-wise. But we'll get to that. I'll probably, hopefully, start, designing that soon-ish, so that we can, make our way back home and then start doing that. I'll definitely have to gather some materials before we can start actually building it, and I have to pick up the spot. I have a few spots in mind. I just have to really check them out again to see which one actually really suits my needs, but I'm sure we'll find something relatively close to the base, to the house and the stables and stuff. But yeah, we'll have to swing back home for sure before we do that, because I need some tools and stuff and blocks for sure, and yeah, dump some stuff too. I need some space to be able to carry things. And I think we'll do that relatively soon. I feel like this trip, even though we have plenty of food still, it feels like this trip is about to wind down. I don't know why. It just feels like that. We're not really finding anything out here. So yeah, and then after that build project is done, we'll see. We'll just reassess the situation at that point. Like I can't tell for sure. That looks like a ruin actually. Yeah, that's definitely one of the right, the beer tree, the bendy tree thing. What's it called? The grey wood stuff. I forget. Pretty sure that's not a natural spawn. That's definitely the, I don't remember what it's called. It's not the zebra tree, but it should be. It's the hecua. All right. Yeah, we've seen that 2 or 3 times, I guess. We'll mark it still, just so we have an idea of how long it's been since we last found something. And yeah, I mean the series might be winding down too. I'm not sure. Like I'm not really bored with it or anything. It's just been almost 100 episodes. It's been a long time. I've been playing this since February, so I don't know. It feels like it's time, maybe, for something new. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked around for anything yet, so nothing's imminent. But I could see myself play something modded, something different. I'm not sure what. So it's, I don't know. It's always kind of like with the very grindy tech mods. I don't know, that gets old really quickly. In my opinion, it's just boring after a certain point. You know, setting up the first machines and stuff is okay, and then it just gets, you know, meh. I guess not much to it in terms of longevity. I guess it's just, yeah, you have the machine, and then you know you have the power, and then can automate a lot of stuff, and then what's next? And I guess I could also do some building stuff there, but I suck at building. It always takes so long. I don't know. I don't know. But maybe I find a pack that looks interesting. It would probably have to be something either that either features like a quest book that isn't, you know, super boring. It has a little bit of a story to it, maybe. Kind of like Pathfinder, which I played last year for a while, or something similar to this, which I don't think exists, which you know, allows me to explore and actually find things too. It's not just explore random stuff, but discover things too. So yeah, maybe we'll transition into something else, or maybe I'll take a break and then start mod it up later. I'm not sure. There are a lot of, like, I'm trying to plan out some stuff, but it's not really working out that well. I'm already working on, well, I'm not really working. I'm working on getting ideas and stuff together for the advent calendar this year, and it's, I mean, it's September, but if you think about it, I only have, you know, 2 months until, yeah, well, 3 months. Not even 3 months anymore. Like 2.5 months. I would have to have everything set up if I want to do more complicated things for the advent calendar. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. Like, I have some ideas, but I just don't know if I can get stuff done. Like, yeah, it's not easy. I just have to start looking at some stuff, testing some things. Ah, man. But yeah, so other than that, there's no solid plans. I'm trying to find other maps to play, you know, longer maps. But there's nothing really there right now. It feels like there are very few maps coming out, and maps that are coming out are very short or not that great, or both for some of them. So I'm kind of struggling with that part of the channel, I guess. And then, you know, other games I would like to play some more Rocket League, actually, even though that hasn't really, you know, been that well received viewer-wise. But I can't play online. My internet connection is still acting up. Like, I can't, like, it's just lagging always now. Sometimes I can play like one full game, but then I think, oh, well, maybe it's fixed now, I can play, and then I start recording, it just lags again. So and it's definitely the connection. It's not like, it's not on my end either. It's something the ISP is doing that's messed up since early August. And yeah, there's a forum for like mobile internet stuff in Austria, and yeah, people are complaining. And someone mentioned that they are aware of the problem and they are actually working on it now. It took a while. So yeah, hopefully it'll get better. It's not disconnecting anymore, as far as I can tell. Like, I haven't been like doing anything like streaming or anything like that where I would be super aware of it. It's basically, like, when I'm recording here, it's like I wouldn't notice if the connection goes out for a little bit, because I'm not doing anything online. Like, there's nothing. I'm not streaming anything. I'm not uploading anything. Like, I wouldn't notice if it went out for a little bit. But I don't think it's been cutting out anymore, which is, you know, a step in the right direction, I guess. But yeah, it's just the lag issues. It's not. I guess the ping is just jittering like crazy. Like, it's just, there's like, it's like a decent level of maybe like 30 or 40 when playing Rocket League, and then it's just, you watch it in the background, like having a ping thing running to a ISP server thing, and it's just it just goes crazy. Like it jumps from between 30 and 50, which is not great to begin with, that it jumps that much. But then it just like it rockets up. It skyrockets to like 300 or something, and then that's the stuff you really feel while playing. Like that's the worst. So yeah, no Rocket League for a while, I guess. Other games, I don't know. I don't really have anything else that I feel like I can play right now. We'll see how it goes. These things tend to change very quickly, so we'll see how it goes. I was been looking for CTM maps, but I'd prefer a mini CTM map. The only current version CTM map that I've seen out there that's like that's definitely a decent map is Myriad Caves, but that looks like it's a very long map, and I'm not sure. I don't feel like committing to that right now. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I'd rather have something shorter, to be honest. Like not like it doesn't have to be mini CTM, but something that can be done like in I don't know, like say 30 episodes or something along those lines. Not like twice that or even more. Because like 60 episodes, that's 2 months. And if I did it like with Kaleo, would be every other day, that would be 4 months of just that. And I just don't feel like that right now. So yeah. But yeah, the map making community seems to be changing somewhat. At least it feels like that from my point of view. And I'm not super happy about it, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, there are still some maps coming out that I'm looking forward to. I'm pretty sure Metal Block Gaming is already working on something, or close to working on something new. And then Oblivion has a map coming out at some point. Who else? Was there not another map? I think it was another map I'm waiting for. Oh yeah, the sequel to Twice by Hashish Tashe or Verge of Apathy. But I don't know if there's if there's been made any, if he's made any progress recently. Come on, the sun is set. There we go. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope we can get, well, or I can get something decent together for the Advent calendar. I kind of feel like, I don't know. I don't know why. Like, it's not my biggest series at all. But just because it was the first one, like, I feel like it's important for the channel. I don't know. I definitely want to do something with guests again, but I'd have to have a good format for that and reach out to people earlier this year just to like plan that stuff better. It's also just that I don't really know a lot of people, or at least I don't know. Well, no, it's true in general too, but especially people who would make decent guests in in a Minecraft related series. So I don't know if that could even work out with more guests. But I'll try to figure something out. I have, as I said, I have some ideas, and I don't want to go into any details yet because I'm not sure what I can actually make happen. Just one of those things where I wish I would have started just playing around with the map making stuff a little bit already. I always just put it off because I didn't have a good idea. I should have just started working with command blocks a little bit so I can assess my capabilities in that regard, and then I would it would be easier to estimate how long it would take, or if I'm even able to do certain things. Yeah, we'll see. It's definitely not gonna be the same as last year. I think I can say that with confidence because yeah, both Kaleo and I agree that we can't come up with enough building stuff on the server, so it would have to be something else. Well, and that's something I guess I can say is that I'm looking at things outside of the server. Well, it would be on a server, probably on the same server actually, because I don't have another one, but a different, like it would not be on the vanilla Survivor server map. It would be a different world that we're playing in, probably. But as I said, I don't have any solid plans yet. Just some ideas bouncing around. And even then, like it's just you need 24 things. It's not super easy to come up with 24 things and then record them in 24. Well, you don't have to record them in 24 days, but yeah, almost. It's like there's not a lot of time. You need a lot of different things. And was a burning enderman right there. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. Kind of where my mind is at the moment, and yeah, I'm still looking for other things to do. I kind of feel like I have to stay like a Minecraft channel, and I'm not tired of the game really. It's just that I'm kind of tired of Survivor to some extent, and that might be part of the reason. Might be that the server that a lot of my friends that used to play don't really play anymore, and it's like this weird thing where people have asked, several people, or at least hinted at the fact that they might want to play on the server if I invited them, people from the comments and stuff, and I mean, like, I'm not entirely opposed to that idea. It's just this weird thing where even though the people on the server aren't really playing anymore, it's still just a fact that the server is, a friends and friends of friends server, and it's like everyone, like, I think everyone's Austrian actually on the server too, so it's like the language on the server is German and stuff, and opening it up would be kind of changing it a lot, and I'm not, yeah, I'm not like, this is not my server, like it's our server. I would have to at least talk to the other people, I guess, and figure out what they think or something like that. And then I don't know, like I don't know, like that might like revive the vanilla series a little bit for a while, but who knows? Like people are busy. I don't know how many hours people would put in, and I don't know. It's like it's really hard to judge that kind of stuff. And then also it's like, even though that's probably stupid, there's also the potential that I should just not think about that at all at the moment, but I can't help it. But maybe someday this is big enough for me to maybe start doing a Patreon, and then one of the rewards could be play on a server or the server, whatever the case may be at that point. So if I start like whitelisting people now, then I would either have to like throw them off the server at that point, or I don't know. Like it's weird. It's so I overcomplicate things in my head a lot, and that's definitely among those things. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing. All I know is that I'm kind of tired today, actually all week. And I'm not sure what to record, and that's kind of annoying too. So right now I have Rogue Quest going. I have a bunch of Rogue Quest episodes saved up with Kaleo. They're not super great. We haven't been playing well at all. And like I'm not like that's not I'm not pointing my finger or anything. Like it's not Kaleo's fault. I'm just I personally have not been. Kaleo's whatever. She's just. This is not about her. It's about I was not happy how I was playing. In our 2 recording sessions that we had, I just made so many stupid mistakes. Well, I guess I'll still air those, but I'm not sure. Like originally my plan was to slow down the rogue quests after I've done everything solo, which I pretty much have, at least everything that I probably will do. I mean, there are some more things that I could attempt, and I might attempt them on video even, but I guess no guarantee. Why is there poison here? What's there poison in the swamp? Why do the cows jump into the poison? Don't. Oh, these cows, I have to get away. Now I lost track of my... What was it saying? Oh, I can't remember now. Oh yeah. So my original idea was to slow down the rogue quest, and since we've the Kilio stuff is always been every other day, that I would just finish out what I want to do solo in rogue quest, and then have the stuff with Kilio run its course every other day, and then see how long. I don't know how long we are entertained, or I don't know how long the views are okay, or whatever. I don't know, just open end basically. But now with the struggle, you know, I'm pretty struggling finding maps to play and things to do, and I'm not making any progress on the server with my dwarven stuff or with the prank. It's a mess. So then that would put me at 3 or 4 episodes of RogueQuest per week, every other day, and then on average about 2 episodes of this, Life in the Woods, which put me at 5 or 6 episodes per week, but I need 14, so I don't know what else I would record. Unless, you know, like sometimes it's fine, and then there's a map, and then there's another map, and that's like 4 episodes, and then that week is set, but at times it's just not, and recently it's more often it's not the case that I have a map to play, a new map to play. So yeah, I'm struggling with that. And it's like it's not a big, like, it's not a super important problem, but it's just something that's annoying right now. And I do realize that there are, you know, more important things and bigger issues in the world than the lack of Minecraft maps for me to play, but it's just something that's annoying. And it's something that's kind of like worrying in the like big picture sense, because for the past, I don't know, 2 years now? Has it been 2 years already, or 1.5 years? This channel has been mostly about me playing puzzle maps, and well, mostly puzzle maps, but all kinds of maps really. And if the map output by the community slows down even more, then I might have to like change what this channel is, which is also something I'm worrying about. And you know, it's like, it's probably stupid to even think about that right now, because it's not that bad as of now, but it might be. But that's one of those things again where, yeah, I'm overthinking it, I guess, and I'm too pessimistic about stuff too a lot of the times. Maybe, you know, maybe like at Minecon in whenever that is soon. Is it next week or in 2 weeks? I don't know the date anymore. I forgot. Maybe they announce something, and maybe that changes things for the better with the map making and with the Minecraft community as a channel. Or maybe Survivor gets more interesting again. Who knows what they'll do? But like the pessimistic side of me, which tends to win out when it's about looking into the future. I just don't see it happening. What I think is that they won't do anything great. They won't change anything in a major way until they merge the versions. And when they merge the versions, who knows how the game is going to change at that point. And I'm not talking about like the weird redstone connectivity stuff that will get lost. You know, I don't really care about that. I get why some of them, you know, redstone guys care, but personally, like I don't. That's not the big thing. Like, it's just that, I don't know. Change is scary, I guess. And while I don't think that, you know, I don't distrust Mojang and the people working there, but the Microsoft involvement is just something that I don't know. That has me skeptical. It's just I can't help it. Microsoft's been around too long. Seen too many things happen. I don't trust them to make the best decision. You know, they make the best decision for their pocket, but it might not be the best decision for Minecraft as a game. And as someone who's probably not, you know, and I'm sure, yeah, I know that's true for like a lot of the viewership here too. Like I'm not the main demographic, probably. Like Microsoft Minecraft is probably not really interested in me all that much as a customer. I worry that you know, about the direction the game might take. So all of the things like the auto jump and stuff like that. That's I don't know. I don't know. And I guess I mean the auto jumping feature might be like something to help, like you know. But I don't know, like who can play who can play like with WASD but not hit the spacebar? Is that like really something? I don't know. Maybe I'm just not aware, but it doesn't feel like there are a lot of people who have like certain handicaps that prevent them from hitting the spacebar, but allows them to control the game otherwise. And then for them and for people who struggle with like keyboard controls or stuff like that, I don't think like just the jumping is going to be enough. They'll still have to, you know, they're still like you still have to move the mouse and then WASD. I don't know. That just doesn't feel like a feature that makes any sense. And it's one of those things where I don't know. I like jumping, and it just feels like something to dumb down the game a bit, make it easier. Which I don't know. Like the jump, all the jump is you know you can turn it off, whatever. It's fine. It's just something. It's just a tiny step in a direction that might be not great. But yeah, whatever. It's just me worrying about things. What else? Is there anything else I can talk about? Oh, I almost fell there. I don't think so. Is this a what is it called? Oh, it's a marsh. I thought it was one of those land of lakes. Shouldn't really have any lakes, but just these like water holes. If I remember correctly, but it's a marsh. It's a pretty nice biome, like very grassy and green. Not enough vegetation though for my taste. Like it's just grass. Not even any trees, other than that fruit tree right there, which we'll check out just in case. I don't even know what I'm missing still, or how many things there are. Coconut, no. We just passed another coconut tree. Is it a dense forest? I think so. We'll go through it. I don't care. So, yeah. I guess that's my worries about you know this game and the channel and all of that stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why I always do this, but it's just I don't know, something about walking and just talking always takes me in that direction. That kind of worrying and complaining and I don't know. But you don't have to watch, it's fine. So don't feel too bad about it. I'm just trying to think of something else I can talk about, but I can't really think of anything. Oh, I guess I mentioned the Austria game in the last episodes. Started into the World Cup qualifiers, and actually I tweeted about it too because even though I mentioned it the day before in the episode, I forgot about it, and I didn't like in my plans. I wanted to record, and then oh well, the game is on now. I kind of watch that, so I watched the game instead and didn't record anything on Monday. And we won 2-1 in Georgia, which is not just a state in the US, but also a country. And it was not a great game. We did not play very well. I don't know. That's another thing to worry about, I guess. There was a lot of positivity about the team after the last qualifiers, and then in the European Championship tournament thing, we struggled, and that was kind of worrying, and now we seem to be struggling still. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's not very reassuring, but we did win, so I mean that's a good start. Our group is not like super tough, but it's not an easy group either. We have Wales, who've been putting, well, their best football or soccer in, like, I don't know, in forever recently. And then obviously Georgia, who we played, then Serbia, and I'm forgetting Ireland. Ireland's the other big competition, I guess. There's another team in there. I'm forgetting right now. But like those are the top 4 teams, like the 4 teams who will be in the fights, who will be fighting. Let's start this sentence again. Those are the 4 teams that will be fighting for the top 2 spots. Like the group winners qualify directly, and I think the best, I don't know how many, like the 8 best second place teams based on points among all the groups play a playoff round. So like, you know, you want to finish at least second in the group, and the 4 teams who are, you know, gonna reasonably challenge for that are Wales, Austria, Ireland, Serbia, and then maybe Georgia, but probably not. But yeah, those are the better teams in our group. And there's someone else's name. I just can't right now. I can't remember. So yeah, I mean, we started with a victory, so that's good. It was away to in Georgia. Those are always tough games, I think. Just judging like on the club level. Where did that boat go? I mean, it probably broke, but where? Whatever. On the club level, like the team I follow played in Georgia twice in recent memory. Once against Dinamo Tiflis and once against I think it was Cestafoni. Maybe Cestafoni, if it was said at the beginning. And both those away games were tough games. So even though on paper we were the better team, we did win both those like legs. Well, not the legs. I guess the rounds. I don't know. My vocabulary is letting me down right now. It was the Europa League qualifiers, and one was the Champions League qualifier actually. So yeah, those were tough away games, both of them. I don't remember actually how we played against Tiflis. We might have won that, but it was like a tough game. I remember beating them at home. I think we won 2-0 at home, and then went there, and I don't know. I think there was like a red card involved. I have to look that up. And the other game we played the away game first, and we got a draw there, 1-1, and then beat them 1-0, I think, at home, which advanced us to the playoff round for the Champions League qualification, in which we lost, unfortunately. It was very close to being the first Austrian team made it to the Champions League since 2005 or something, but that was already 5 years ago again. So, and nobody, well, no, one team made it since then. I almost forgot. I guess enough about football/soccer. That was not very smooth. Falling in that hole. I can't think of anything else to talk about though. I don't have any new election stuff that I want to talk about. Neither the American nor the Austrian presidential election is. I can't keep up with them anymore. It's just too annoying at this point. So we'll see, but yeah, not a good topic anyway. And what else? What's going on in the world? Nothing much. There's nothing I'm aware of right now. I have no idea which direction I'm going. Where am I? Okay, I'm going north. I want to go east, so we'll just head this way a little bit longer. It's kind of crazy that all we found on this like super extended trip, at least in the last, I don't know, 5 episodes or something, is that stupid tree. Of all the things I could have found, it was that tree, which is just, I mean, like I get it, you know, it's a way to get the ancient tree stuff, but ugh, it's just a boring tree. I'd rather find something interesting, something I haven't seen. I wonder if there are there probably are other ancient trees out there just as trees. Who knows how many I've missed just because they're just trees, and I don't, like when I look for something on the horizon, I'm not looking for trees. The tree would have to stand out like a lot in order for me to notice it, I guess. And even then, who knows? Like there's so many weird biomes in this, weird like leaf colors and everything like that. So who knows? I might even miss a weird tree that actually stands out a lot. Yeah, so I guess another episode done without finding anything. Well, we did find a tree. Yes, we did find a tree. We didn't find nothing. We found something, but it still feels like we found something. Nothing. I can't talk anymore. This is crazy. I need to stop. I need to stop this. To put an end to this. Grab some more coffee, maybe. I'm tired. Did I mention it? I think I did. I did mention that. So yeah, this looks like as good a spot to end it as any other spot. There's a lava lake. Let's just walk a little bit more. I kind of would like to get out of this, but this looks like a huge. What are these called? These biomes? Taiga? It is mega taiga. Wow. Yeah, it's time to end this now. Oh, there we go. This is the end of it. Perfect. Just jump down here, walk up here, take a peek over that little hill, and then what is that? That's the wrong key. Is that just? Why is that so wide over there? Is it just out of render distance? I guess so. Okay. So yeah, this is it for today. Very uneventful episode again. But we're alive and well. And we're actually heading back home. Let's try and estimate. Yeah, probably next episode. One more episode of walking and then I'll be home. So I should really start designing my thing. My secret thing. My secret build project thing. And then we'll start on that soon-ish. So I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I will see you soon. Bye bye.